Hello everybody and welcome back today to part number 11 of Season 2 in my F1 2019 career mode. If you did miss last time out, it was the British Grand Prix, and spoiler alert, it went horribly. We DNF'd from the race after only 5 laps. So yeah, we're going to get into qualifying then straight away here in Germany, and it's raining in qualifying and we're going out on slicks. Interesting one. I'll meet you all though after qualifying. Let's go guys. Can I put on a set of... No, I can't. Okay, let's go for qualifying then. In a bit guys. Way too wet then for slick tyres, but still we go P11, so decent qualifying then all around. Yeah, good qualifying then, decent pace. Russell 13th, Norris on pole. What is happening in this career mode? George Russell though, 13th. I mean, it just goes to show what a big step up we've had in the car. Maybe he could score his first points today, hopefully. I mean, you know, big hopes and prayers, but, you know, got to be in it to win it, so we'll see what happens then. But yeah, P11 on the grid. Way too wet for slicks in my opinion, but way too dry for inters. So really tricky conditions there. Um, I would have probably preferred maybe to have been out on a set of inters. Just see what I could have done, but yeah, not too bad though in the grand scheme of things.
Call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
So yeah, the brake upgrade will be the next upgrade on the car. I'm going to go only for major upgrades at the minute until they're all maxed out, and then we'll go for the like weaker upgrades. But yeah, let's go then to the Grand Prix here in Germany. Yeah, looking forward to this race. I believe it's Hungary next time out, I think. So yeah, at least it's going to be clear though for today's Grand Prix.
This is our engine supplier's home Grand Prix. Let's give them a race worth watching.
And yeah, let's see then. Russell P12, so Russell's been promoted up a place. He's grid penalties. But when the 5 red lights go, we'll be racing. And we are away then. A mighty long hold on the lights. But yeah, decent start then. Haven't made up any places just yet. And then I say that and I go sailing around the outside of 2 cars at the first corner. So a very good start then in the end. I think Norris has already lost a position to, one would assume, Lewis Hamilton. I mean, hasn't he just been mega this season so far? But, I mean, look at them out in front there. It's about 4 wide battle here. But we're going to go for an almighty dive bomb around the outside of Sainz there, who's going to push us just, like, clearly just drive into the side of us. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Carlos! What was that? Whoa, 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 whoa! What has just happened there then? Carlos just jolted on the brakes mid-corner, and then Ricardo's just gone around my outside and sideswiped me. What on earth was that all about? But, yeah. So, we're up a few places in this race. We hit one of the brake boards, I think. I think we've just gone through a polystyrene barrier. But, trying to avoid Carlos Sainz. But, yeah, he just slammed the brakes on through the middle, flat out. Through the middle of the flat out right-hander. So, you know, interesting racing. Oh my word. As we slide off the road here. If you remember, lap 2, I went for a move around the outside of Carlos Sainz last season at that very corner, and he spun me out. This time, though, season 2, we've managed to get past him, but it was lap 2, season 1. He spun me out of that corner, and we had to do a recovery drive at this track. This time, though, we made it through nice and cleanly here, as I can see Norris, though, battling up in front. I mean, look how close we are. That's the leaders just going through there. Look, we've got about 7 cars within probably about 2 seconds of each other. I mean, look at this here. We've got a Renault right up. Look, it's, the top 4 is all different cars. We've got a McLaren, a Red Bull, McLaren, Ferrari, Renault. And then you've got another Red Bull, a Mercedes, and a Williams. Like this race is throwing up some real nice surprises here. I'm really enjoying this one so far. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I like Silverstone. As we say that and then we spin. Right. I'm never opening my mouth again. And we have front wing damage. No. 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 Like, I am honestly about to give up on this series. The second I open my mouth, we make a huge mistake. That is unbelievable from us there. They got a front wing at the ready for the second Grand Prix in a row. I am never talking again during this series. Never. Because, wow, what am I doing? I mean, oh my days. We were battling for good points, and I've spoiled it yet again. So, you know, you can always count on me to be a massive liability in this series, evidently. Yeah, just touched the grass on my back wheel and spun, and then got hit by the Haas. Like, oh my word. You cannot make up this series. You cannot make this up. I mean, that is just appalling from me. I'm not being funny. Absolutely terrible. Probably worst bit of driving I've done. Well, no. Silverstone first lap. Nothing will ever top the Silverstone first lap for talking about worst bits of driving. I mean, wow. But that one was up there. Oh my god, the car again. As soon as we get on mediums, all this thing wants to do is try and rotate itself. It's such a weird car. Probably that rear downforce not coming in yet. I think we're going to have that next time out in Hungary, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, what a rookie error then from me. I mean, how have I even hit the grass there? That's not even near the racing line. I just wandered off the circuit into the grass. And we're going to... Oh my god, what is happening? Why is the car all of a sudden, like, honestly, like, a death trap? This car. I mean, you can see how much the car is just trying to drift through corners. All that time we've just gained on Kvyat, we've lost. Yay. Another really great race so far. So, yeah. As soon as the car becomes good, we become terrible. I mean, you cannot write this. You cannot write this series. You cannot write it. But we're going to push on. We're going to try and save up a bit of fuel so we have a higher engine mode to run in. And, yeah, we'll see then what we can do for the remaining 13 laps. I mean, I'm not gaining any time at all, really, on Kvyat and Stroll in front of me. So, yeah, you know, like, a difficult race last time. I mean, we've had, like, 3 podiums or something on the bounce, and then we've just hit rock bottom. The next race was our home Grand Prix, and we have just slammed. Oh, my word. That's our second track limit to one another race. We get a penalty, I'm retiring. Honestly, if we get a penalty, I'm retiring. I'm not racing yet again against a penalty. Because that's when you do really try to outdrive a car beyond its limits. When you got a penalty to contest with. I mean, yikes. This has been a disaster class of a Grand Prix from myself yet again. And, yeah, we'll see then what we can do for the rest of this race. But I think it is going to be a difficult one. I do think it is going to be a very difficult one to come back from here. But We're gonna march on. We're gonna see what we can do. The car yet again trying to swap on me. Oh yeah. What is the car doing? I'm gaining no time on the cars in front of me because the car is just dancing around all over the place. We can't have two DNFs on the bounce. We cannot have two DNFs on the bounce. I mean, the way this car's going, I'm going to end up with two DNFs on the bounce because I'm going to end up in a wall again in a minute. I cannot lose my contract at this team. I need some good. Well, I mean, we've had some fairly good races, but that's going to be another big slide. Why is the car all of a sudden really on edge? I don't get it. I really don't get it. The car is all over the place. What is happening to me? I mean, wow. Talk about a shocker of a Grand Prix. This car, as soon as it goes on mediums, I don't know why. Don't know if it's the tyre pressures that are set on the mediums or something, but I just don't feel confident when I'm on the mediums in this car because the car tries to overtake me like that. That's in the wall, and that's me out of the Grand Prix.
Okay, that was a big one. Confirm your
So,
own, please.
second race running then. Second time in the wall. We're doing well. Well, that's our German Grand Prix over then. So, cheers for that one, Hockenheim. Fantastic race yet again. Another one of those for this season. And yeah, our fourth DNF, our second one in a row. And yeah, Hamilton's won it again. Red Bull won too. Is that Bottas third in the Renault? What? Russell end up P13. Where did Norris end up? 10th. Okay. Well, interesting. So yeah. Apologies. 2 times, 2 episodes in a row. Yeah, shockers of an episode. Yeah, I want to say no comment on this one. I don't even know if it's my controller, like low battery or something. But
Well, thanks anyway.
But yeah, guys, that is going to be it then for this Grand Prix. Unfortunately, it was a very disappointing race. Starting to get used to these again now. All of a sudden, we cannot have a drought like we did last season. Oh, we can't, because this is the point where we do need to start actually getting in some results, and it is just not happening for us then. So we'll see then if we get the second rear downforce up. Well, the other rear downforce upgrade. Well, no, the other downforce upgrade on in Hungary, and we'll see where we go from there. Going to simulate then the practice sessions, but yeah, that has been it for this German Grand Prix episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed another dreadful Grand Prix. We'll just check to see if the other upgrade went on, and then we'll just apply one more upgrade. So yeah, that's all on. That's all good. At least that's fairly positive then, and we'll get a brake upgrade on, ready for Italy. But that's it then for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, guys. Cheers.